What this shows is that the two sides clearly don't get along. Republicans and Democrats have had serious trouble negotiating with each other. And the power balance, though on paper, as you say, is pretty obvious. The House of Representatives and the U.S. Senate are controlled by Republicans, as is the White House. But when it comes to actual decision-making and negotiating, it's not quite so clear. Hence why Democrats thought they had the upper hand here when they decided essentially to scupper a deal to keep government funded, hence why the government shutdown began and is now in its third day. Democrats wanted to have, as part of this spending bill, protection for the so-called dreamers. These are the immigrants, young immigrants, who came to the United States as children with their parents illegally and whose protections run out in March. That's essentially where this whole impasse comes from between Republicans and Democrats. Now, you're right to say that Republicans pretty much control everything in Washington these days after the election of Donald Trump, and that is why Democrats believed it would be pretty easy to blame Republicans for a government shutdown when they are in power. But that doesn't really seem to have worked out. Democrats are very much seen as having caved on this one, with the government presumably reopening in just a few hours' time. I can tell you that Republicans on the Hill, on Capitol Hill, and the White House itself very much believe that they won this one and that Democrats came away from this that little bit worse.